Hello, 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 my friends. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, good whatever part of the day it is for you all. It is Friday, TGIF. Hope you all are having a great day. We are getting started bright and early. I'm starting about 30 to 40 minutes earlier than normal. And I'm jumping right in without an intro because we have, well, I got a gig today. That's the main reason. So I wanted to jump right in and get at least one run in today before I got to get ready to head for my gig. I hope the earlier, shorter stream does not mess anybody's streak up, but we'll find out. So, all right, we're jumping right in. Yesterday we got our first. Yesterday we got our first Clash of the Titans Titan victory in, and learned about the extra boss fight. That's pretty challenging. And I was thinking about last night, what kind of run would I want to try to do today? We still have a number of unlocks to get. What's up, Anklebane? How are you doing, my friend? Afternoon for you. Early morning? Well, not early morning. 10, 20-ish in the morning for me. I was thinking about... So, leveling up the different clans gets you more cards unlocked. And I think your primary clan gets you more experience than your secondary clan, I think. But what I noticed is I've only gotten one Banished primary victory and only one Hellhorn primary victory. Only one melting as well. But I think I want to do a Banished primary. What's up, Taters? So, and Banished primary with Talos, who's got that Valor 1. But there's also these new Pyre Hearts we got. And this Pyre of Dominion Pyre Heart seems really interesting. How are you, Taters? Are you ready for the weekend? This one looks really interesting. This Pyre Heart removes Train Stewards and starting cards, and you immediately draft 4 packs, and you double each card picked. That's crazy. That's basically like build your own deck, which sounds super cool. But yeah, right into it, Taters, because I do have a gig today, so this is quite interesting. I feel like this could be very challenging to do because if you get really bad drafts. So we won't have these starting cards. So the question is, what clans do I want to try this with? Because Banished is like Valor stacking and potentially, what is it called? The shifting mechanic. Your weekend starts in an hour. Summer hours mean half-day Fridays. Nice. That sounds awesome. So what secondary do I want to do with Banished? If I want to potentially play around Valor stacking and... I feel like there's also the Hymnists in Banished, which are so good because they give the buffs we made use of yesterday. So what's like the best units, potentially? I think there's like a quick sweep Lazarus League unit, I think. Let me actually take a look real quick. Let's look at units. Let's look just at units. And if I put in sweep, what do we got? Oh, there's Pyreborn sweep. Oh, there's a Selene Acolyte that's got sweep. I don't think I've played with her before. Quick sweep, that guy's really good. And a couple in, whatchamacallit? Stygian. Ooh, so I could do a, what is that? That's Luna Coven secondary. Because she's got Mage Blade, so if I did some sort of incant stacking, that could be pretty cool. So what if we do a Luna Coven secondary? What's up, Meow? Early. That's right, we're early. I wanted to give myself a good 2 hours so that we can try to do a Titan victory in this short early stream. So yeah, and I also just watched the highlights for the OKC game right before. So right at the end, that sucks. Y'all were ahead the entire game. That's not a great way to go out. But hey, it's only the first game. All right, so we're gonna go Banished primary, Luna Coven secondary, Pyre of Dominion, which lets me draft. our opening deck, which could be very interesting. Let's see how this works. See how this draft thing works. It's going to take away all train stewards. Alright, so we do still get random starting cards. We have a Silent Sentinel, Bloody Moon, and Selfless Sacrifice. Advance applied damage shield too. Got some high costing cards here. Okay, 2 of each of those. And so it took away our starting cards, and what do we got here? Penitent Death Suit. Gain melee weakness, can be equipped on enemy units. I don't know that I want to go for a equipping enemy units type of build. Deadly Plunge. Deal damage to the front enemy unit equal to 3 times this unit's health and armor. That guy's got a lot of health. That could be good. Apply 2 Valor and damage shield 1 to friendly units. Man, these are some really high cost cards we're getting a choice for. Let me see here. I want the Valor. Deal damage to the front enemy unit equal to 3 times. This could be really good. Front enemy unit or front unit's armor could be very nice. Moonbeam. 20 damage to the front enemy unit X times. Moon Cycle, gain conduit. Yes. Yes. So if I can do some moon cycling, we could get some crazy conduit stacking. That seems really good. Revenge, apply weakness, melee weakness 1 to the attacker. Strike, gain Valor 1. Shift, gain Rage 2. Okay. Human fledglings are pretty good if we're doing a shifting thing. I don't have any way to shift my units yet. Revenge, apply melee weakness. Revenge, apply melee weakness. So currently, what's our goal? To cycle. We have a tanky boy with Spell Slam. I do have Bloody... We have a really high costing deck so far. I'm gonna go with this guy just because he's cheaper. Moon Ritual. Oh, and there's a Sweep Girl. Okay, I want the Sweep Girl, although this would let me do some moon cycling, but I definitely wanted Sweep. 2 of them is interesting. Man, I kind of want both. Do I get the Sweep, or do I get the cycling characters here? Because again, 2 cost is so crazy. Like, all these units are costing so much. I'll have 4 Ember to start the deployment phase. Luna Coven Banner, both with Merchants of Steel. I think I want to start with the cycling. I think I want to get the cycling. Because I don't know that I actually want 2 of these. I kind of just want 1 of those. But 2 of these gives us more Luna cycling. Alright, let's see what we got here. Your options are free Valor to friendly units every turn. Celebrate. Apply 2 attack, 6 health to friendly units on all floors permanently after each boss fight. Permanent upgrades or free Valor. Permanent upgrades or free Valor. This feels like this is going to be less Valor stacking and more moon cycling. Let's go with the permanent upgrade, see if we can make this work. Alright, equipped units gain armor. And chance to remove buffs on enemy units. Okay. Archon gains Rage 2. Gains Spikes 4. And melee weakness and Rage. Do. Equipped units gain armor. I don't think we're doing an equipped thing. Let's go with this guy. Alright. This is the first time I've tried this Pyre of Dominion where we build our own deck, and this deck seems very expensive, but let's see how this goes. Okay, Titan Skin 1. What's my damage spell look like? 25 damage and 3 times the unit's health and armor. Okay, I think we can do that. So, yeah, the OKC game, Pacers can't keep getting away with winning at the end. They won't. OKC forced 24 turnovers, but only scored 11 points. You'll fix that. You also got out-rebounded, and they still lose at the last second. Malibu's lead Indianapolis Joneses can't keep up for a full series. Nice. All right, so how do we want to do this? I want my moon cycling girls at the top. One, two, and then I want this, and I'll put you in the middle to start. And you can fly to their floor if needed. Okay. Alright, Moon Cycle Conduit 1. Where do I want the spell damage? Which floor? Potentially this floor right here. Okay. So this gets me Ember, so that makes that free. 25 damage on you. I could spell slam you. Actually, if I just fly you down here, that shifts you. Okay. Oh, I could advance you too if I want. Feels like OKC lost, then Indianapolis won, if that makes sense. You blew it, you blew it. Do I want to consume? You know what, let's go ahead and do that. Okay. That'll slay and get his free step there. Let's give you conduit, which is kind of crazy. I can actually move you around too. Honestly, I actually should have set my floors up differently. Actually no. I can put you on a different floor and it's fine. So let's see, you do 4 damage. There, and then we do our moon, we do this, that'll cycle the moon, that'll get us conduit on those people. Very good. Alright, that guy, will he be killable next turn? If we get any spell damage, we should. I don't want any units to die, because all my units get permanent buffs if they're alive with the celebrate mechanics, so. Okay. That's free. Man, I have a very expensive deck, that's for sure. Okay. They're playing not to lose versus playing to win, yeah. Okay, I don't want you guys to die. Three times, so there's 15 spell damage. This work. Damage to the front enemy unit equals 3 times this unit's health and armor. Why is this not working? Oh. Oh, I select my own unit. Nice, now he doesn't die. Beautiful, okay. Beautiful. So did I get all my units played? I did. So all of my units are gonna get something. Actually, I could even make you a little stronger by shifting you. Yeah. Permanent health and attack upgrades. Beautiful. Okay, very, very nice. Trigger shift, advance apply melee weakness. Melee weakness. Gain Valor 1, resolve trigger shift. Do I want that for demonic fledgling? Trigger shift. What's his shift? Shift. He gains rage. Also, which is very good because this can put a backline unit in the front. I'm hoping to get the sweep girl. Let's go with challenge here. Moon Pixie, a bunch of conduit. Alright, I definitely am going to want a Mage Blade. Because we got Moon Ritual to trigger Moon Cycle, which gains conduit on them, and then you're going to give conduit to everybody on the floor. So we're going to want to overstack a floor with conduit. Alright, we want to go Luna Coven so we can try to find the sweep girl. Ooh, we got a smidge stone. That could be very good if we can get the right unit here. Ooh, not what I was looking for, but what's Spell Weave? Draw a spell, apply -1 cost. Interesting. I have not seen that unit before. Draw a spell, -1 cost. That means it'll be -1 cost the rest of the fight, I think. We already have a Sentinel. Problem is, again, I have a lot of high cost cards and a lot of units. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I were to play her. Seems like a good ability if we can make use of it. Okay, so. What is my current floor setup wanting to be? It wants to be Moon Cycle Conduit Girls with Moon Pixie on a floor. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Can I put you on their floor after we get it set up? That'd be thing is the Aurora Weavers and the Moon Pixie are not starting hand units. So 1, 2, 3, 4. If I smidge stone Silent Sentinel, he can be my 5th person on that floor. Let's smidge stone Silent Sentinel. He'll be my tanky boy on that floor. And let's see, is there anybody want to put Endless on? I'm just gonna give you some extra health. Okay, I think that's what I want to do here. Okay, enemies on... I don't have any AoE yet, do I? I do have Bloody Moon for kind of free kills. What are the starting units? There are Forsaken, and there's a bunch of them. Are we tanky enough for that? I feel like we're not tanky enough for all that yet. Oh, I did give you extra health. You're a bit tanky. I don't think we can go for that. Just don't think we can do it. Alright, so how do we want to set this up? I want to set up my bottom floor. Means I'm not going to be able to get both my Lunar Priestesses to start. Alright, are there spells that I can get minus cost that would be worth drawing? Yes, so let's go and use your ability instantly. A 1 cost Bloody Moon, which will actually gain us Ember, which is great. We want our Aurora Weavers down here. Lunar Priestess is up here. I spell slam you. Or do I just give you some spells, some shield or whatever? Gonna do that first here. Okay. Conduit. Conduit when we cycle. 26 health. Do I have a way to kill you? I guess I'll move you next turn so I can kill you this turn. I want to move you down here, but we'll move you down next turn. So we go. Cycle. Cycle. Let's get you set up here. I am not killing the back row here. Okay. I need a Mage Blade, I think. Because we're getting a lot of conduit, but not a lot of payoff from our conduit so far. Use your ability. Crap, I could have done something better there. You guess I beat the Titans already? We got one Titan victory in yesterday. You didn't make it home before my stream ended. Your car got a flat tire. That sucks. I am sorry to hear that, my friend. That really sucks. Car got a flat tire. That is not cool. I have 11 health. I should not have put you front and center. What ability is currently available? Your full heal. Right, spell weakness is what we want to do. Okay. It's very challenging to get that first thing, that's for sure. Damn it, why do you have to have spikes, dude? Ruining everything. You're ruining everything. $66 damage. All my guys are gonna die just from the stupid friggin' spell weakness on this guy, aren't they? Oh, only she dies. That's awesome. And if I give you damage shield, will you live? Probably not, because you'll be in the front. But we'll try. See if 2 damage shield keeps you alive. Nope. Okay. So if you're the only one not getting the permanent celebrate buff, kind of sucks, but you only have 3 health. What you gonna do about it? Am I going to play Void War? I have been asked that many times. Yes. When? I don't know. I'm all in on Monster Train 2 right now, which came out like just a couple weeks ago, and it's amazing. I've been hearing that Void War is fun, but needs a little bit of work. I haven't heard anything about Void War that it's like amazing. All I've heard is that it's FTL clone that's pretty good. Some people think it needs work. Like, I haven't heard amazing things about it yet, so that's why I'm not like just jumping on the train instantly. So, alright, I don't have a wind blade yet, do I? No. Get it on sale. Yeah, maybe I'll keep an eye on it being on sale. Deal damage equal to enemy units equal to attack of the front enemy unit. Ascend, then advance. So I can potentially set up, overstack my floor a little bit more if I can do the ascend, then advance thing. I do like being able to move dudes between floors. But I am jumping on the train. I'm jumping on the monster train, true. Wow, even more moon cycling. I'd need capacity to fit you on the floor. Unless I could ascend you. Man, how many? Oh, these. I need a mage blade. And I need the unit with sweep. Base a new moon, apply. Ooh, this is really good though. Stealth can keep my units alive. And it's also a phase. Alright, I'm gonna take that. That's really good. The pain train is coming downtown, choo-choo. Okay. Alright, I need the sweep girl. I need the sweep girl. We got multi-strike, we got Tide Knight, we got health. Okay, some good things. Damn it. We did not get the sweep girl. And I don't know if we have any more Luna banners. No, just banished banners to get. So it's probably unlikely we get the sweep Luna Coven unit that I was hoping to see. I am moon cycling, so I don't know, man. Am I going to be able to overstack a floor as much as I want to? Currently, my floor is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I could put like one more unit on the floor. I was thinking of putting a fledgling. Guys, I don't want to be forced to keep it on a certain cycle. I just want to cycle a bunch, which I feel like means we want astrologer here. We definitely are going to need, I think, Ember as our first upgrade. Okay. I definitely want to give 20 health to the girl that has 3 health. Who is that girl with 3 health? Moon Pixie. You need more than 3 health. Multi-strike on the cycling guy. Seems good. These fledglings, I don't know if I'm going to be able to make use of these fledglings super well or not. Demonic fledglings. They want to shift more, and we don't have a lot of shifting going on. Ooh, boy, okay. Holy, copy a card 5 times Batman. If I say copy the Looter Priestess 5 times, we would have 7 moon rituals every turn if I was able to play them all, which would give me so many moon cycling opportunities, which is crazy. Rand, why don't you play Fortnite or COD or Minecraft? What's up, Shogi? Happy Friday, sir. I would only be able to draw like 3 cards per turn if I had those. But true. But we'd have so much conduit and so much plus attack on this guy. I think 5 times the Lunar Priestess might be too much. But maybe I do one more. Maybe I copy her once. Get 3 of those. Problem is the Ember to play all of them and the capacity to fit them on the floors. Is there anything that I would want to copy 5 times? These girls to get the payoff, but problem with copying a unit 5 times is how do you ever fit them all on a floor? Because we just don't have capacity for it. Is there any amazing spell I have that I want 5 of? I mean, there is the thing we just got, which is phase and apply stealth and attack. Honestly, 5 cover of knights might be really good. It gives a bunch of attack, it gives us stealth so they can't be attacked, and it phases, which all of those things are very good for what we're trying to do. Do I copy this 5 times? I think I do. I think that might be the best card in our deck right now, maybe. Halliburton was clutch. SGA was a beast. The rest of the team was straight garbage. I don't know. I thought from the... I watched the highlights. It looked like they were playing pretty well. It was just at the end they got like tired or something because they just weren't scoring at the end. All right, do I go for the Titan trial? We're gonna go for the Titan trial. Because I was planning on trying to do a Titan run. I don't know that we're strong enough for this to really be good, but... Right, I have an Ascend, so I actually want to set up not my main floor on the middle floor. I think these are the 2 important ones. Now, do I want to do the cycling guy here? Or do I want to get the girl that can do the cycling? So many units, not enough stuff. Not enough Ember. Okay, that's awesome because that's free Ember here. I don't want to do this. I kind of want to save some of my cover of knights. Although giving some attack to the multi-strike guy right now is actually quite good. That gets that guy killed. That's very nice, actually. Wow, that's some good damage already. Holy crap. Especially if I spell slam you. Woo, that's half your health, bro. Bro, you lost half your health. Your offense, with the exception of SGA and Lou, was flat. So much you did terribly, but lost by 1, so I was confident the correction will be made next game. Nice, nice. Glad to hear you're still confident. Let's see here. If I advance you, you'll die, and you won't die. That's fine. Alright, just need to get all my units up here, so... Am I ready to Rising Advance? I'm not ready to Rising Advance because I still need Lunar Moon Pixie to get to the floor above. Because I'm going to want to Rising Advance you. Is there anybody who could have slayed with that? I could have done this earlier, actually. Let's do that. Okay, so I can kill you for free. Meow is not a casual. Understands basketball very well, but it's really hard to keep emotions out of it at this point. Yeah, you want to win. That's completely understandable. You OKC folks are the definition of, what is it? Fanatic. Fanatic, which is a good thing. Do I have any more of these Cover of Nights? Or have I used them all? I have 2 more. Okay, good. True fanatics. That is what fan stands for, right? Fan is fanatic. Alright, beautiful. So this here. You here. Now we can finally, I could ascend this guy when I get ascend. Can I play you? Ooh, I have to ascend you if I want to play you. I want to get all my units played. Because if I do not get all my units played, I won't get all the buffs on them from the Celebrate ability on her. Not that they're necessarily really going to keep all these units. Hurts to watch Hallie play so well. Phoenix passed on him in the draft for some dude who doesn't even play for our team anymore. Basketball's your favorite sport, Shogi? You cry and scream at the clouds quite often of it because of it. Yeah. Did I get my ascend? I did. I did. Do that. Then I do that. Draw a card, make it cheaper. Damn. Okay. This guy down here gonna die? Yeah, okay. So one of our dudes is not gonna live. It's fine. It's fine. Meow calls Aaron Nemhard Nemsoft. Well done, well done. What's up, Madman? Okay. Well, I could have my ascend multi-times. Okay. Melee weakness on you. Get a bunch of stealth and plus attack on these guys. I don't know, we are looking really good here. This guy's getting blasted. Alright, what is our biggest amount of damage? This one? That just kills him. Bada bing, bada boom! Blasted, bro. Whose turn is it to feed the Spidey today? You're not sure you'll be able to show up this time, sadly. Oh, you're not gonna be able to come to the stream tonight? Oh, sad times. Okay, that's very nice. I need a Mage Blade, but this is very good. Another flight ability. We've fully stacked our floor. Conduit. Let's go ahead and get Lunacycle Staff. Definitely good. Not really doing shift. Shade Guard. I feel like I have too many units and I'm not really doing a shift build. This guy seems cool, but again, I don't want to have to be on a certain phase of the moon. I think we have all the units we need unless I find that sweep unit that I was looking for earlier. Man, how do we keep getting unit dress for Luna and still can't get that sweep unit? You're sure it'll be Shogi feeding the spider just like you fed the enemy team in LOL? I'm gonna go Merchant of Magic so I can get Permafrost on my Ascend. But also, trinkets could be good. I don't have a ton of money, and there's money there. Is there a Merchant of Magic on the next floor up? Yeah. Alright, I'm going to plan on going Merchant of Magic next floor. So let's go to the left floor here to get some money. Money, 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 money! Starter cards. Holy crap, that's really strong because... Wait. Scott-Free, are you here? When you use Pyre of Dominion and you remove Train Stewards and starting cards, are the cards that you draft considered starting cards? It feels like the description makes me think that this does not apply to the cards you draft. This is useless for Pyre of Dominion. Damn, that would have been amazing because I had a lot of 2-cost units and spells. That would have been awesome. Okay. Apply armor to friendly silent units. I only have 1 silent unit, right? Yeah, that would be great. So I refuse to play LOL. People accuse you of feeding. What if they're hungry? You can't let them starve. On deployment phase, draw a non-damage spell, and it costs -1. I have a number of non-damage spells. Do I actually want to draw them on my deployment phase? I don't think so. Most of them are things like advancing. Well, maybe if I got freeze on that, permafrost, maybe. Alright, celebrate plus floor plus 10, or shift apply melee weakness 1 to enemy units. Now that is interesting. Isn't there a version of the Talos that's like a bard? I thought somebody said there's like a bard version of Talos. Have I still not seen that? Battle Cleric, Celestial Radiance, and Enchantress. I don't see anything called a bard. I feel like I was lied to. I think we just go with the perma buffs continue, I think. Man, this looks like this could go crazy, though. Shift apply melee weakness. You can get a crap ton of melee weakness on enemies if shifting her around, but we're not really doing a shift build. Is it just me, or is this poor girl looking like she's not flying, was actually hanged up on some cords, invisible cords? like a theater version of Peter Pan, huh? I'm gonna reroll one, see if there's anything we get. Applying spell, we can apply one more. Full heal champions when a card is consumed. With consume is played, deal 30 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10. I have 10 consume cards. I'm gonna take that. That seems quite good for this, actually. Talking about Chet Holgram, looks like a treant. A very skinny treant. Ah, I can give a unit flight ability. That's actually very nice. If I give this character flight, I don't have to ascend them to get them on the floor. And then my ascend is kind of not needed anymore, to be honest. Because let me figure out my capacity again. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7. That's all the units I need to get on there. So yeah, if I give this guy the wings, I don't even need to ascend to overstack my floor anymore. I'm gonna do this to see if I can get better stats on him. Okay. Did this not make the better one? I can't find anything new. It's the same thing. 25%. Let's just get the ability. It's too good. Stats, too good. The most dapper part about this game is that cat. The cat at all the Merchants, yeah. It is pretty great that the cat has a different hat and different, like, it's the same cat, but just different colorations and costumes at each place. Anyone who can don a top hat is top of the morning dapper in your books. That's right. -1 ember per turn. I did just get 1 extra ember, but I actually do kind of want the gold. Do not like this one because of the corruption dudes. Alright, so we're going to start you and you on the bottom floor. You and you. I think I might just need to get rid of these demonic fledglings. They're kind of just bonus dudes I can't play. Yeah, these corruption stacking dudes. 34. I can't. You know, honestly, I could fly them to the top floor right now to avoid the corruption. Let's do this. It's cooldown of 2, right? I need to change this, but kill you without putting corruption on anybody. Khajiit wares if you have coin. Nice. I don't want to use that yet. I wonder if we're stealthed if we don't get the corruption. I'm pretty sure we do still get the corruption. $11 damage, so you won't die if I play you here. Probably eventually will. I think I'm going to not worry about the demonic fledglings getting the perma buffs. Okay, is this my floor done? I think this is my floor done. Let's see. Damn, I could have played this for free then. Okay, let's just go and play it now. Actually, I might be able to kill this a different way. If I use your spell slam and that, I probably can. So let's do this. Get rid of 1 corruption guy. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to play that, am I? Okay, I can play the 1 cost 1. Alright, you'll be able to kill that guy. Alright, we've reached our limit. This. If I do that, you die. That kills you. I didn't even need to do spell slam. Okay. Alright, cool. That's free. Play you here. Beautiful. Alright. Let's use your ability. Beautiful. So stealth decreases every turn. So if I use it now, I might lose stacks of it. Before the boss gets here. Do we have any stacks of it right now? We don't have any stacks right now, so I kind of want to use them later, I think. So I think I purposely don't use them this turn. I start using them this turn. Delete these guys. Okay. This guy has sweep or anything? He applies sap to my... Oh, that's the frickin' sap guy. Okay. Well, if he can't see us, he can't apply it. But... I hope I draw a lot of these. I guess I'll just use this one. Okay, potentially can draw an extra one because of her ability, too. Okay. He is killing our front guy. I think he won't. If I do enough stuff here, like... that's not really useful. Spell slam you. That. Now you don't die. Beautiful. And consume does free damage to him. Awesome, man. Frickin' awesome. This is an interesting build we got coming together. I don't know if it's a build that can kill Titans or not. Okay. Money, money, money! Money! We don't want to use the advance on strike thing, that's for sure. Consume, apply Valor. We're not really doing Valor. Consume, apply damage shield, though. We do have the consume thing. And damage shields are nice. I think I will take that. Another cover of night. Second Luna Cycle Staff. Gain Ember and Phase. Gain Ember and Phase. Phasing is good for our dude that we're scaling. This guy. This is also good. But let's go for Gain Ember. You're impressed with me that I have growing knowledge of the NBA. Now, if you can only get me to learn more about how elves are weaker than dwarves, then your work will be complete. Well, since that's false information, I don't think that'll ever happen. So... I'm going Merchant of Magic was what I was planning on. But now I don't know that I need to, like, permafrost this like that I was thinking of, because I have the flight ability. Trinkets and artifacts or equipment and a Banished banner. Don't know that I want any more units. Although if I got a Hymnist with the multi-strike Hymnist, that would be pretty insane. Never trust an elf! Is there anything I'd want to copy as well? I mean, actually I wouldn't mind an extra Luna Cycle Staff that's already been buffed some. Only have the one character that's got multi-strike on them though. Exactly, never trust an elf, huh? Man, I kind of want to just go looking for some artifacts, to be honest. What do we have next floor? Next floor, steal and removal, Merchant of Arms. Let's go looking for artifacts. Artifact hunting here. Equipment for free. Turn 1 sounds good. Summoning a Hymnist applies Valor. I don't have any Hymnists yet. Permanently adds +2 equipment to a unit's... Permanently add +2 attack to a unit's equipment on Slay. That could be even faster cycling on that. That's pretty crazy. Okay, I definitely want that. We play 3 different kinds of cards, draw and gain Ember. Valor gates additional armor per stack. Again, we're not really stacking Valor, unfortunately, for this run. How often am I playing 3 different kinds of cards? I'm playing lots of spells. Often I'm playing a unit. Unit, spell, and it'd have to be like equipment, and I'm playing that on our opening turn now. I don't know. I'm actually going to get a lot of proccing out of this. Me saying that your statement that elves are weaker than dwarves is false seemed pretty absolute. We all know that only Siths deal in absolutes. Like Obi-Wan, you will do what you must. So my Sith or an elf? Can I be both? Actually, a Sith elf sounds pretty awesome. I think I might be okay with being a Sith elf. You know, we might eventually get like blights that we'll play, so we'll do that just in case. Sith plus elf equals a self. Okay. Alright. Is this worth spending all my money? I think you're going to be slaying a lot to get permanent upgrades on this. Probably, honestly. Is it worth the 170? I'm planning on going here next turn for removal and Merchants of Steel. Man, these permanent upgrades we're getting from Celebrate are doing work. We just have nice flat stats on all our units. That's really cool. So maybe I don't need the removal. Let's go with that. And I'm thinking of copying the Luna Cycle Staff. Anything else I'd rather copy? A free phase is free scaling on all of my conduit and stuff. I really need a mage blade. I don't know that I want to copy this until I turn it into a mage blade. Which means I need to go to a merchant of arms or whatever it's called. I want to duplicate this. Elven Sith sounds like a hellspawn. Merchant of Arms. I think I need to go to Merchant of Arms rather than Merchant of Steel next floor. So I really need a Mage Blade. With our conduit stacking, a Mage Blade is just going to be GG, I think. -1 draw each turn. I think it's fine. Elven Sith, aka a Karen wearing a bathrobe. Is that what it is, huh? Can play one more unit. Do I care about the demonic fledglings? No, let's get our cycling going, I guess. Okay. Choose your ability, see what we get. And supply melee weakness. Interesting. Melee weakness does not add that much damage to you, sadly. What if I do this? That kills you. Perfect. That'll get you killed. I kind of want to save my cover of knights when I have a full floor that can get the full benefit of it. Although I could just be buffing you like crazy already, which is not terrible. do it. Let's go ahead and do that. I have, what, 5 of these things? Alright, we got Incant on this floor. Not ideal. Incant gives you my unit sap. Give my unit sap. I really don't want to sap my dudes. That'll kill you, so I don't have to worry about the sap. Trigger your thing. Let's do that. How many cover of knights do I have? I have 3 more. Alright, this will be the last one I use pre-floor setup up here. Alright, I still need 1 more Aurora Weaver. Or no, I need my conduit person on this floor is what I need. Damn it. Okay, you can have that. Didn't even mean to kill that guy, but sucks to be him. I don't think that'll trigger advance. Let's just get damage shield on you. Thank you, boy. I'll play that one. Oh man, freaking hell! Give me my units, man. I guess the lower draw challenge I'm doing is causing this issue. Okay, it's fine. That's free. Be a little bit of wasted stuff, but. Phase to full moon. Will that trigger? It did trigger the phase. Okay, good. No, now you take no damage. Alright, we should finally have our full setup. Now, thankfully. Okay. Okay, you're there, and then we fly you here. Fly you. I want you to attack as early as possible, actually, to get slays. Now, what's this boss look like? Oh, you're the Titan guy, huh? Okay. Put melee weakness on you. Oh, this guy's gonna die. Which will buff that one guy. Do I even care? Probably gonna blast that guy. How much damage can I do? I'm not gonna play that guy. Beautiful. Nobody even frickin' dies. Frickin' OP, man. I did not mean to do that. That's okay. Your spell draws me. Nothing that useful. Could have done that earlier. Whatever, I didn't even play this that well. They're just get wrecked. They're just get wrecked. Blasted. Blasted, and everybody gets more stats. Man, I am digging perma upgrades here. Holy trample guy. Oh, holy trample guy. All right, I think I'm gonna have to put that guy on the floor instead of one of these conduit girls. Or maybe... Yeah, trample on all these units that we have. And we got a mage blade, baby. All right. This run is looking strong. All right, we're going Merchant of Arms. We got to combine Lunacycle Staff and the Moonlit Glaive, and it's going to be drawn for free on turn 1. What are we getting here? We don't have any trained stewards. Glass can another Mage Blade. Do we want a second Mage Blade? The problem is it could absorb the attuned whetstone when we want the other version of it, so I think we skip this. Unless glass cannon would be good on anybody. I've never used glass cannon. But putting that on somebody with crazy amount of multi-strike like that Eel Gorgon we played yesterday would be crazy because I think it gets rid of the fragile, but I think we're going to skip here because I might just copy the thing we're about to dupe. Oh my god, this thing is... This piece of equipment is getting crazy quick. I maybe should have considered quick. But that's okay. Mage Blade plus the crazy scaling moon cycle thing is gonna be crazy. Friendly units gain Valor on Slay. Magic Power on the floor. Overgrowth Carapace. No, I don't have the capacity growth to make this thing really go off. Magic Power on the floor. It's not a bad piece of equipment. Do I want to draw it on the deployment phase? I don't think I have the Ember to play it currently. Am I going to go Ember on my next upgrade? On my turns, am I able to play all of my cards? I have a lot of high-cost cards that are consumed. I feel like I need draw to get through my deck quicker to get to my units, so I'm probably going to grab draw on my next boss fight upgrade. Do I need any Merchant of Steel upgrades? My units are just getting flat stats from her Celebrate. It's so OP. I don't know that I even need Merchant of Steel upgrades unless I want to get multi-strike on anybody else. Getting another multi-strike and copying my merged equipment. Really this guy that we're playing around. And now we're going to get Trample. I need this guy. Maybe I need Merchant of Steel just for that guy to make him not die too easily. Ah, damn, Spike 6. Spike 6, I'm worried, is going to get this Trample guy killed. Is there anything I can do for him not to get killed by spikes? I think it would have to be damage shields. Or play him at the very end or something. Because I want him to live to get his upgrade. Beep beep boop beep boop beep 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 boop beep beep boop beep boop beep boop beep boop beep boop beep boop beep boop. Okay, so that's my those things set up. So let's get our 2B set up. Shogi with 5 gifted subs, sir. Thank you. Thanks, man. That was out of nowhere. Shogi feeling generous today. Shogi is the gifting master. Him, Nietzsche, and what, Fred, I think, gifts all the time. Crazy, crazy. Super, super generous of you, my friend. Damn it, corruption guys. I frickin' hate corruption guys. So you got 3 corruption. Okay, not the end of the world. I want to keep you alive. I'm gonna get a damn shield on you. You have to try to catch up to Nietzsche, and that'll never happen. Nietzsche is pretty crazy. Pretty crazy with his gifting, that's for sure. Take 38 here. Not ideal. Why do you take so much? It's 22 damage. Let's give you the damage shields, I guess. Alright, you should die if I move you up here, right? Beautiful. I need one more unit on this floor. And I was originally going to do the trample guy, but I don't do the trample guy because trample guy dies to spikes. So I think I put trample guy on the top floor just so he lives and gets the perma buff from you. Speaking of, let's get you in front here. Okay, looking good so far. Alright, so this floor should now be set up. So I can move you people up. Okay. Okay, you played in the back here. This damn corruption sucks. This. Who's got the most health? It's actually not. Oh, it is my tank, actually. Let's spell weakness you. Why not? Big old chunk of damage. And potentially kill you before we even finish the fight. Alien.air, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hello to you. Hello! Hello! How are you? Hello. Okay. Okay, you all die, so let's do that. Apply melee weakness to you, why not? Do I care about this? Nah. This is the floor that's gonna go crazy. Come on down this floor. Do you die? Maybe. Maybe we can get you to die here. Let's see here. 681 damage. I would love for you to get the Slay on this guy because it's a permanent upgrade. Is that worth more than just finishing this fight right now? Yeah, a couple more Slays are permanent upgrades, so if I don't kill you, it's probably better for us right now. So, let's see. I'll get 2 kills with you if I ascend somebody. Do 44 damage. Yes, if I ascend this guy, you will kill those 2 dudes, and that'll get more permanent buffs, I think. Beautiful. And then we don't want to get this junk on us. You can live. Melee weakness on you. I'm going to purposely not do that, so you get the slays for your permanently add plus 2 units equipment on Slay for that guy. Seems good. I do need to worry about Talos dying. Came in from the FTL YouTube videos. How's the stream game so far? It's good. It's good. Not playing much FTL other than viewerships lately, but man, I wonder if me letting her have that corruption is going to screw me over. If you come up to this next floor up here, I think it might be fine. Whew. Okay, we'll hopefully be able to kill you with a spell before the corruption kills you. I hope. Or if I get damage shield. Do I have any damage shields I can get? You went to the wrong damn floor. No. And I have no spells. I think I have to redo this because losing out on her buff on everybody is an absolute disaster. God, effing corruption, man. Can I kill you? Actually, if I ascend you... She doesn't die. Nice. Beautiful. You died of something. I'm not sure what. Probably the attack is going through or something. Because you're stealthed. Alright, well, as long as she doesn't die, so she gives my buffs to everybody, that's what I really care about. Alright, that should be GG. Very nice. Perma buffs, baby. Okay, gain valor, don't really care. Enchant of the multi-strike. Whoo, gosh. Gosh. There's too many units I need to put on the floor. Too many units I need to put on the floor. I want the Aurora Weavers for the Conduit, which buffs his Mage Blade. But giving an extra multi-strike to everybody on the floor is insane. Conduit. I guess the question is, what do I get more Conduit from? 1 with every cycle, or your 3 times 7. That's 21 Conduit if I have 7 units on a floor. Totally understandable that I'm not playing FTL. Well, I will eventually check out Void War, since that's the big thing that all the FTL players are interested in lately. And if I take this, I probably just need to go Ember because it's so expensive to play you. I was going to go with Draw. That's my entire turn. Man, that's so freaking good. All right, I gotta go with that, and I gotta go with Ember, I think, now. And so I think I'm gonna have to put the Aurora Weavers on a different floor. Let's figure out our floor again. So it's gonna be 7 units. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, I'll have to put the Aurora Weavers with the Lunar Priestesses on another floor, which means I'll just be able to do more spell damage on that other floor too. I think it should be fine. I think that will be fine. Merchant of Magic, Merchant of Steel. How much health did the guy we just get? Let's start with 2. This guy got 12. I think I got to go to Merchant of Steel just so he doesn't die to spikes. I haven't done any spell upgrades this run, have I? I have not. Potentially removing a consume and getting it a holdover on a cover of night could be insane. Let's go Merchant of Steel now and then Merchant of Magic. The last one, I think. You only recently got into which game? Void War, FTL, Monster Train? Which game are you talking about? Give you health. FTL you recently got into. Okay, nice, nice. Who do I want to give multi-strike to? This girl? Yeah, I think so. FTL is a great game. It is a very... Oh, and I could do this. Yeah, because the tiny stone will keep you tiny. Very rage-inducing, as you know from my videos. Alright, perma upgrades is 10 and 20. But I'm only going to get value out of it twice. Resolve, apply Valor is not useless, but not amazing. I guess the 2 applications of this before the Titan fight are probably more valuable. Alright, now do I want to copy anything? Do I want to copy this crazy good equipment I got? It's going to be very expensive to get equipped on somebody, but if I gave it to that multi-strike girl, it would be very good. Or copy this guy. Actually... Oh my gosh, if I got another one of these guys, that would actually be insane. RNG gods have been merciless in FTL? Yeah, no kidding. And then I would equip you. That would mean I could only... Man, who could I... I couldn't put Moon Pixie on that floor then, could I? Let me again figure out my floor. Maybe I don't need... Hold on a second. Maybe I don't need Talos on my middle floor. Yeah, what if my middle floor was 2 of these, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What if that was my middle floor? Actually, why am I putting her on their floor? What if I put Scrivener and Talos on a different floor? Then I could fit my Aurora Weavers. Oh man. Okay. All right. I think we're gonna have a crazy build here. Still gonna take a while to set up, but If I put the copied weapon on each of these guys and get all the conduit phase stacking stuff on that one floor, we are, and then the enchanting units, it's going to be crazy. All right, let me go ahead and remove these two guys that we're never playing. Get rid of those guys. Any Merchant of Steel stuff I need to do here. Let me see if there's any more health I can get. Dualism reduced to 1. No. Conduit 5. Conduit 5. Okay. Moon Cycle gain Conduit 2. Okay. Valor 8 won't actually give you any armor unless you're the front person in a row. Okay, I think we have some OP stuff going on here. They restore 150 health when they move up. Got sweep guy. I think that's going to be fine because our floor is going to be ridiculously strong. I think we go with that. Better luck next time. Oh, our luck's looking pretty strong right now, honestly. Oh, this run is going a little longer than I was hoping it would, but that's okay. Alright, these guys are going to be able to fly. Once we are fully set up to their places. Okay. Okay, Moon Pixie here. Let's use your ability. Cover of Night. Okay. Kill you for free. Do I want to get stealth on these guys? Yeah, I kind of want to wait till we have my floor fully set up, because that floor is going to be crazy strong. I can, like, swap you in front of her when you need to tank. My only worry is taking too much damage on these two units, honestly. Maybe I should have set her up on the top floor. Swap these two since they can fly. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna restart this. Figuring out how to get our floor set up here with our new way of setting this up here. So you're here. I don't know that this is what I want to do either, but we'll go with that. Start. Okay. That's free. Where's this ability? Very nice. And now, actually, I might just do the cover of Nights here, because these are the main characters we want to get all the attack on. Although, honestly, if we're going to get the enchant multi-strike going, so 1, 2, 3 more units on this middle floor can fit. Yes. Alright, I'll use 1 to finish that guy off. Seems good. Might not have even needed to do that, but that's okay. Okay. We'll kill you. And again, I'm saving those. The main problem is when I draw the 4-cost guy, I can't play anything else. Yeah. Oh, I can play one extra. Oh, we drew our Moonrise. I can play them all. Oh, it's OP. It's so OP. Wait, did I have one other enchant with trample? Oh, I did. I actually need one more capacity on this floor. Okay, it's fine. Is it fine? Crap. I miscalculated my capacity, apparently. I thought I'd have room for one more. Alright, well, we definitely need the trample. So I think Aurora Moonweaver here. Gonna have to be here and sadly die. Oh, you are not dying here. And you're gonna heal. Hopefully next turn we'll get our last unit. We can put you up there and you will die. Your ability. Damage shield. Well, hopefully you can live with the damage shield. Okay, there we go. Trample guy is here. Fly you here. Fly you here. Let me see here. Oh, I thought that was the Ascend. Oops. Alright, trying to keep you alive, lady. I'll do my best. Okay. These are free kills.
Thanks for subscribing to the channel.
Zackdog with the 20 months in a row and 33 months of subage. Best part about sub day is seeing what ad Twitch decides you would like before streaming. Nice, nice. Sounds great. Alright. All the stealth and all the buffs. This is one deadly floor right here, that's for sure. Okay. What is our conduit up to on this floor? 41 conduit there. Not bad, not bad. Alright, you are going to die to the boss, no matter what we do, so... And if I advance you, it won't let me because... Well, okay, I think I could let you live if I fly one dude up above. If I fly the weaker guy up here... and I ascend you, I think I can let everybody live. Let's go with that. Let's go with that. Okay. Kill you for free. We're gonna take 5 damage to our pyre. Not if I can ascend you. Beautiful. And you're the guy, you have multi-strike and you gain rage, regen, and spell shield after thing. Okay. Well, thank you for the sub, Zackdog. Hope things are going well with you. Hope you're ready for the weekend. How are we looking? You die probably because you don't have as much stealth as everybody else. Damn, you still died even though I was trying to not let you die. Okay, what if I ascend you? Then we're good. Beautiful. Melee weakness. Alright, we kept everybody alive. I can even draw another spell to maybe cast. Cool. Frickin' beautiful, man. Frickin' beautiful. Oh, I could have done spell weakness, but you had spell shield anyway, so it didn't really even matter. Could move another girl down, but nah, let's not take any chances. We have stealth, and that's why we're not dying. Oh, get deleted, bro. Alright, that should be permanent upgrades that everybody got. Surely they did. What's the newest character we got? Was the 4-cost unit. 4-cost unit. 42. Yep, he got the 20 health or whatever it was. Beautiful. You're very ready for the weekend. It's been a long work week for you. Nice. Well, we're definitely not doing Valor stacking. This descends and advance a friendly unit. Deal damage to the front enemy unit equal to 2 times this unit's health and armor. Revenge, deal damage to the attacker equal to this unit's health. Well, that would not be a bad thing to put on our tanky boy. Still kind of expensive, but let's go for it. Another one of those. Attuned, or consume and gain Ember. It was actually a relief when I got Ember when I drew this, so I'm going to take that. That's good. Yeah, tomorrow is going to be a good day because I have a gig, but it's also going to be a long day for the gig that I have, so I'm looking forward to it, but... Alright. Okay. Well, I thought... How long have I been streaming? An hour and a half. Okay. The Titan is going to be... Getting the Titan win in is going to be a little challenging in the time that I have, but it should be fine. Merchant of Arms or Merchant of Magic? I really feel like I should go to Merchant of Magic. If I make some cheaper spells, that could be huge. Or maybe get a Holdover or a Frozen for like a Moonrise if we draw it before our 4-cost Death Metal Hymnist or something. So let's go here, see what our options are. Is Permafrost available? It is. Let's go to Permafrost on one of these guys. Minus cost on Bloody Moon. Magic Power. Do I have anything with Attuned? We don't. Alright, let's see. Before we go too crazy, see what trinket options we have. First time you summon each... First unit you summon each turn gains Conduit 4. First time each turn it becomes Full Moon. Gain an Ember. And more deployment. Do I need deployment Ember? I have 8 on deployment. I think I don't. 1, 2... 3, 4... This is free. 5, 6, 7. So I actually do have enough deployment Ember. But Ember when I cycle is amazing. And extra conduit is also amazing. Equip an Angel, apply Valor. I'm equipping Celine and a Silent. Advance the back enemy unit is always nice. When we equip a unit, apply Damage Shield, also pretty nice. Oh, there's actually some very tempting things here. All right, are there any things I want to remove here? We have so much consume that I don't know if I actually even need to remove anything. Maybe I remove one of my Bloody Moons. And this girl I wasn't able to fit on the floor. But I could put her on the other floor, I think. Yeah, I don't think I need to get rid of her. I honestly don't know if there's anything else I want to get rid of. Because so much of what I have is consume that it's gonna get rid of itself. I'll get rid of one of you guys, I guess. And then what do we want to copy? Oh my gosh, a third astrologer. Holy crap. This middle floor will be insane. Capacity is our issue, I think. So our middle floor is 1, 2, 3. I know I keep counting this. 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's my middle floor 7 units. If I got another astrologer, it would basically be to put him on the floor where this Aurora Weaver is, which wouldn't be terrible. Like that would be like our top floor, I think. I think I have the Ember to do it. I just don't know if I have the capacity. I have 15 capacity in total. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, okay, middle floor doesn't matter for capacity. Middle floor will be 2 of these guys. So 1, 2, 3 capacity. 4, 5 capacity. 6. And then our main girl is 7, 8. So I do have enough capacity. All right, let's get another one of these guys. All right, so do I re-roll or do I just get advance the back unit? I'll be equipping 3 units. Crap, I just realized because I got this, that this could be drawn our first turn, which is not what I want. I want that one to be drawn. I guess it's not the end of the world. I was thinking of doing something holdover and remove consume. What was it? I don't have remove consume, do I? Friggin' spell chain this permafrost guy will give me even more ember. Let's do that. That's awesome, actually. Do I want to consume any of these? I don't think so. I guess the question is, what cards will I have after I've played everything? 1, 2, after I've consumed everything, I mean to say. 3. I have 3 cards that I'll be able to play after I consume everything, so I don't think I need to consume any other things. All right, I think we got everything we can do here. Let's see if we can get the kill and then the Titan Essence kill. Let's see. Here we go. See if I can figure out how to set up my floors as well. Maybe I want to set up my bottom floor as my kill floor instead of the top one. Instead of our middle one, I mean. Having the ability to ascend to this floor could be quite useful. Yeah, capacity is the issue right now. I don't have capacity to play everything. Oh, geez. Okay, I'll be able to fly Talos to a floor that I'm overstacking. That should be fine. And let's get you with that. Why are you dying? Because 2 melee weakness is OP. Well, getting this guy turn 1 is not great. Okay. Is there any way I can not have you die? If I can get a damage shield. Perfect. That should keep you alive, right? Perfect. This is actually good because the sweep will get rid of the melee weakness while it's really weak. So you can absorb everything else. Anybody I want to send? I actually don't want to stealth y'all. And I want this guy actually to sweep next turn because I'll get rid of all these melee weaknesses. So I could stealth this floor potentially. Maybe I hold off on the stealthing actually. Let's hold off on the stealthing. Melee weakness was used up, which is very good. Perfect. This guy uses up the melee weakness here. Alright, you're dying, which is not great. If I give you damage shield, do you live? Beautiful. Alright, so on this floor, we still need to get Moon Pixie and Trample. Oh my gosh, there's too many friggin'... Alright, I think I gotta get you here to make room for this girl up here. Good thing I got Fly on so many different units, or else I would not be able to accept these floors with the capacity we need. Okay, so nobody's dying. I could stealth you all. And you take no damage. You know what? Let's go for that, actually. Gets a lot of good buffs on all you two. Okay. Alright, good. I can finally finish this floor. And then we want to get these two guys. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These two guys up here. You in front, so you're getting the slays. Because you have the weapon. And how are you guys doing down here? I definitely don't want you to die. Actually... God, we've almost killed this guy already. I can put you both on the top floor now that we've finished setting up all our floors. There's 2 spaces, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, okay, so let's get you all here. And you'll be able to get up there next turn. And the melee weakness does not get you killed. Very good. Alright, it's looking quite good. And some extra stuff to you. What's up, Grima? Friday hype. Good, I'm glad you're here, Grima. I didn't want to ruin your streak by my early started stream. I've been trying to say it as much as possible this week that I started early today and I'm ending early. This is the only run I'm doing today, so Alright, nobody dies here. Beautiful. Alright, that should be GG on this part of the fight, I believe. What is your enchant doing? Titan skin? The streaker shall live on. Yeah, I'm sure somebody I've still missed and is gonna be sad that their streak was ended. Probably has happened, but oh well. I'm just gonna do that. More phasing. Alright, if this guy comes to second floor, he's totally dead, because we had trample, multi, all the stuff. Yeah. You're dead. You're dead. I don't want to send you, though. I do want to melee weakness you. Okay. Frickin' GG. Although we still have Titan Essence fight, which could be difficult. I've only won it once. Let me check my text, because I do have a gig coming up today. I want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay, let me just respond to this text real quick. Alright, Titan time. Venture forth, we're doing it. Okay. Alright, can we beat Titans again? Okay, let's see how this goes. Alright. So this guy goes cycles up and through. You fight our, thankfully, max health Pyre, and this guy's behind. So I think I can set up similarly to last time. The setup is the hardest part because I just have so much capacity. So you're there. You are gonna be here. These girls are here. I think I need one of you here. Wow, this music is really weird. Okay. Yeah, he only starts with 10 attacks, so he's not super buff at the beginning. That's good. We drew... Okay. Drew a lot of stuff here. Okay, the Conduit 2 girl. We're gonna immediately fly you up here. Definitely get you here. Let's see what spell we get here. It's a 2-cost spell. Okay, well, can't do that because I want to get this set up. Okay. Alright, it's gonna cost us 1 ember each turn to get this thing triggered. Okay. 30 damage. Why are you taking 30? Curse of Entropy. Should only do 10 and 15. That should be 25 damage. I'm not sure why I'm taking 30. This is the final boss battle. As far as I know, this is the extra boss after the original boss. So yeah, this is the final boss that I know of. And it's also... Ooh, that's a lot of corruption. It's also the last run I'm going to be able to do today, unfortunately. Alright, if we stealth these guys. And we let this happen so our units don't get sapped. I can full heal him after this turn. Can't kill this guy who's going to add the discordant pile, which sucks. I need my trample guy in the middle floor. Is he all I'm missing? No, I'm missing trample and one other unit. What am I missing? The moon pixie and the trample guy is what we need. Alright, you still take the corruption, which is not ideal. Yeah, the corruption buildup's gonna suck. This build feels a lot better than my previous build, so I'm hoping... Does this guy cause corruption when he strikes? I don't think so. Gets his bonus stealth on those guys. Top boss corrupts front unit every turn. Ah! Is the top guy. Gotcha. Did I not play this? No, I did play that. Okay. I still don't have everything yet. Okay. Well, we're killing bat guys super fast. It's actually probably this Dominion guy that's going to give me the biggest issues. Go ahead and use your ability because you also get spell weakness on him. Who's taking the most damage? Let's stealth you. Taking 30, but you have full heal. You're taking 46, so let's go ahead and get that. And again, not letting our guys get sapped. Alright, we're looking pretty good here. Next turn, I should be able to get fully set up finally on the middle floor and start just farming enemies on the middle floor. The equivalent of, spoiler alert, Heart of the Darkness in Slay the Spire? Totally. Yeah, that's a good way of describing it for sure. Okay, there. Then we get you directly behind that guy. Having flight on all these units is so stinking good. Okay, so I think this is actually going to be the slowest killing is this guy up here, so let's work on helping them out. So let's try to do our best to keep everybody alive. Yeah, this guy's already, like, doomed. So he's down to his 1 health. Do I want to ascend anybody? I guess actually I can start playing this because I'm killing these guys. Because this will keep me from my pyre from taking more damage. Because I just gotta wait for my pyre to finish this off now. It's what it's feeling like. Alright, who gets the damage shield? Let's give you... You let me draw stuff, I guess. The other guys I can fly around. So actually I'm gonna Curse of Entropy here. Do I ascend you? If I ascend you... Actually, yeah, maybe I do ascend you. I think that might finish you off now. 1461 and 961. There we go. So they're both dead when this guy... So for those who haven't seen this boss fight, I have to get all 3 bosses to 1 health at the same time. They won't die until that happens. So now I can start sapping my dudes to save my health, I believe. Although we're still going to have corruption building up, which sucks. You go in front to block that. Says you're dying. I think you won't die if I use my last stealth here. The problem is you're probably going to die just from corruption, to be honest. Not much I can do about that. Sapping my units, is that going to be okay still? How about we ascend you, get rid of the incanting stuff. You'll be able to full heal next turn. Yeah, I don't think sapping matters anymore because the bosses are all at 1. I don't have quick on anybody, sadly. Can I apply melee weakness to this guy? Does that work? Hey, that works. Nice. Cool. Okay. So, full heal you. Alright, how do I keep you alive? Can I do that melee weakness again? This. Almost there, almost there. Alright, damage shield to keep somebody alive. Who is it? You have 56 health, you do 15 up here, so if I do... you up here. And I give you damage shield too. Will that keep you alive? Actually, I bet you I could move this 96 health guy in front. Keep you alive. Let's see. Nice. Okay, you're barely alive. This does nothing because you are invincible, basically. Oh, this guy's dying. You have 16 corruption. I can't keep you from dying. Okay, it's fine. Next turn, this thing should die just using the Pyre Light ability, I think. Yeah, curse that stupid Slay the Spireheart. Curse him! Okay, that should be GG, I think. So... melee weakness. Attack you. GG! Clash of the Titans, our second win on the full final boss. We got there. Really strong run. Some crazy moon cycling stacking we got going on that run. Reach level 10 on the Banished, Divinity Restored. Okay. I wonder if that's going to trigger a lore dump. All right, advance, apply X melee weakness. Wounded Coven's level 9. Consume, apply attuned, and 3 magic power to spells in your hands. Okay. All right. And a bunch of gold cards. And my favorite sound in the game. Ping, 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 ping. I love that sound. All right. And let's go back to the outpost and see. All right, no lore dump. Luna level 10 is nuts. Okay, we'll have to get that next time because, my friends, I got to call it a day there because I got to run. I got to go get... I need to get dressed, changed, and go to a gig that happens in about an hour is my call time. So thank you all for hanging out. Hope you had a good time. Sorry for the short early stream. Tonight, over on Mr. Shogi 3000 stream, we will play some Grounded. I actually need to tell Shogi I probably need to not stay as late tonight because I have an early morning gig tomorrow. But we will play some Grounded. If you want to come hang over on his stream, you can give a shout out and chat if anybody's around to do that. So let's GG cookie time, call it a stream. Thank you for all the support. Bits, follow, subs, get the subs, lurking, hanging out, all that stuff. And I'm going to sign out real quick and give you all the sea shanties. So y'all have a great weekend. If I see you tonight, I'll see you then. If not, have a great weekend, and I'll see you next week. Y'all rock. Have a great night. Later, my friends. We've played our games and we lost some too. We've raged a bit, but we fought right through. At the end of the day, we have learned something new. Grow, my trolley friends, grow. Hey ho, the streaming is done. We've tumble-dozed and we've had some fun. The day's gone and the streaming is done. Let's take our salt and go. If you thought you could play much better than me, then play yourself. You'll feel better, you'll see. No matter now, we've made our peace. Let's go, my trolley friends, go. Hey ho, the streaming is done. We've tumble-dozed and we've had some fun. The day's gone and the streaming is done. Let's take our salt and go. Hey ho, the streaming is done. We've tumble-dozed and we've had some fun. The day's gone and the streaming is done. Let's take our salt and eat our cookies. Take our cookies home.